everybody. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to a fresh new Hazel stream. We put one of these in. Is that right? I want to thank Kitty Rotten for the 10-month resub. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Steph the Bee with a 62-month resub. Coming in hot. Morning, Steph, or good afternoon or good evening. Oh, yep. That's the sound of a spine that's ready to be brave in Orgrimmar this week. But first of all, let's just get settled in for a second. I haven't turned this on in a minute. Have you gotten the mount from the dailies yet? I'm not sure which mount you mean, but I feel like the answer is no. I feel like that's a no because I don't think I've ever heard of it. Is something new? I got a mount from dailies in like 2000 and I don't know, 13. Got a Venomhide Ravasaur. Why am I putting on the hoodie? It's not that warm. It's not that cold. I got a Winter Spring Frost Saber back in the day. Oh, the Nightfallen dailies. Oh, the Voidlings. Yes, that one I got. That did drop for me after somewhere in the neighborhood of 127 bags. What did I do here? Oh yeah, I took a belt, but I haven't done anything to it yet. I grabbed a myth belt at a vault, which is exciting because it's myth. But I need to see if it catalyzes to better stats. I need to get a gem for it. And then maybe, chuck it in the old upgrader. Hi, Hazel. Hope you have a good Wednesday. Hello. Right back at you. How is midweek going for people? Off to a good start. Yuck. Hello. How you doing? Haste verse is not like, it's not the end of the world. It's not my favorite thing. Although I've been kind of like statting for raid healing when I'm done raid healing. Crit Master sounds pretty good though. Sounds better to me than Haste verse, so I think I'm going to catalyze the belt. Oh, thanks for giving out a gift, sub. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. I last week was working on 8 Mask Stormwind and did not manage to get it done on stream. I did go in later, off stream, not solo, but in a group with Flabby, and we did manage to do it. So for the sake of the mount, if I get 8 Mask, if I get my 8 Mask, whatchamacallit, Orgrimmar this week, then I should get the mount. For the sake of the title, I would need to do Stormwind over again. I hear, kind of on the grapevine, that there was some form of a buff. I'm just going to de-email belt so I don't accidentally put it on. So, Gift of the Titans. I heard they, patched it in. So that might make things a little tiny bit easier. What kind of a gem do I want? I've been doing Crit Mastery. That seems fine. Masterful Rubies. Let's just get another one of those. I think I had my 7th bad vault this week. Still wearing 7 crafted items, 2 of which are weapons, since I've not seen a single myth weapon in my vault the whole season. Oh, man. At least you have the mojo to be, crafting to make up for it, instead of, being like, well, I guess I live in hero tier forever. Because that's, I don't know who would do that. What are we doing? We're looking for a Masterful Ruby. And make sure our brain's alive if we're going to be doing, any, horrific visions today. Oh, I sold Eye of Chaos. Every time I get one of the pets from new visions, I just pop it on the auctionist for 1k. And so far, they've been selling. Which is what I want to see. We'll do that. I'm still carrying around a myth cloak somewhere that I need to, it's warbound, I suppose. I'm still carrying around a myth cloak that I can, well, am I actually? Did I get rid of it? I think I stuck it in my bank. I need to craft a different thing. I don't know if I'm going to bother, man. It sounds annoying. I'm 41 points off of 3k. So maybe given that I haven't finished that goal, maybe I should still be thinking about my gear. We got this mount end of last week. This is the 40k Corrupted Mementos mount from the Horrific Visions vendor. I'm pretty stoked about it. I think it looks kind of cool. I also got a bunch of mementos while I was working on 8 Mask, and I ended up buying the pet, which I think is called Scourge of the Aspects. It's pretty big, actually. Got a little pet, and I got backpack too. I guess I could put the backpack on. May as well. It was the new bronze draft backpack. I believe you'll get it today. I'm thinking that Orgrimmar is gonna take me a little bit of relearning, especially on 8 Mask. And some things may be challenging for me to do solo with just my lack of interrupts. Doing 8 Mask Stormwind with Flabby was night and day different from trying to do it solo, because Flabby is an enhancement shaman and he can kick stuff like super often. It's not even a problem. Also, on Umbric, he can throw totems to interrupt Umbric's like channel. So the whole Ice Spears Gauntlet thing is not even a problem. I was kind of offended. It was so good that I was a little mad, even though I was directly benefiting from it. I need a Flabby. What is the mount special in the Weird Long Dragon? Let's find out. Should be the same as whatever the Slither Drake was. / mount special. Oh. Fancy. Here, we'll do it again. I'll zoom out. Wow. Swoop. Titan nodes missing on the upgrade tree appeared. Oh, you mean I have to buy it? I thought they were just going to give it to me. I thought it was going to be a present. Happy birthday to Hazel. Okay, I'll go see. I probably have this stuff. I'm not going to be doing that weekly. I won't be engaging in that activity. What's this one? I should pick up this in case I end up doing Stone. Well, it's Stone Vault. We're not doing Stone Vault this season, are we? I didn't open any other vaults this week. I haven't begun to touch chat lists, so that's, I think, my backup plan for if I get like salty and tilted from doing visions, is I can start locking on and working on chat lists. And Undermine weeklies as well. But I did promise. I don't know who I promised myself, I suppose. Can we manifest 11-2 news soon? Okay, thanks. Doing well in Orgate Mask, and then Rexar happened. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about Rexar. I think I'm going to do his side first from the get-go, so I can kind of get used to that. Yep, nothing to do but just go for it. I think practice is going to be my best help here. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Scarlett. How you doing? How was everybody's Hazel weekend, which is to say Monday, Tuesday? I had a good one. I got a bunch of errands done, but like normally if I did a bunch of stuff, like if I did a bunch of errands on a weekend, like I went out and I accomplished things, I would feel a little bit cheated of my relaxing weekend where I become a slug on the couch. And this time I didn't feel like that at all. I was motoring, I was getting stuff done, I was feeling pretty good. I felt like I had enough time at home. I did some cross stitching. I made something to eat. I forget what I made. I cooked something. It's gone now. Made some sandwiches last night. It was nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 masks. Food buff. Food buff. Yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Didn't happen to watch The English Patient yet. No, I want to finish rereading the book first. Just so that I don't read the rest of the book with the movie in my mind, and then maybe I'll look into the movie. Although, I'm kind of back in Giga, I mean, not that I ever left, but I'm in sort of Giga money saving mode, so I'm genuinely not sure if I want to spend $5 to rent a movie. That's where I'm at in my life right now. Alright, we got this one. We've been, not so much watching movies, just playing a bunch of Hearthstone Battlegrounds recently. I'd like to say we're getting better, but I don't know if I can guarantee that. You know what? I'm gonna get the thing. I'm gonna get the weak aura. I'm gonna cave right now early before anyone mentions it. And it'll make my brain shelf more empty, so I don't have to hold which potion is bad. So let's see. Horrific Visions Potion Weak Aura. May 25. Copy import string. Turn on weak auras. You should stream it. I should stream it. That can't be about The English Patient. Hearthstone Battlegrounds? Or did I talk about something else? I have goldfish memory. Oh, Hearthstone BGs. Oh. I play from a different computer. I sit on the floor in my living room. Or like I lay down on my couch with my dog. What am I doing? I'm going to go into the weak courts. That's right. I was going to import one. New to your stream, been seeing your guides on YouTube. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday so far. Thank you very much, Earth and Ring Roadkill. Is weekly news back? It looks like it's back. If it quacks like it's back. Okay. So I don't actually, I should probably like see what I probably just click on it if I had to guess. When I find the bad potion, I'm probably just going to click on it. I'm going to have some real goofy deaths for a while. I'd like to say for the first couple of runs while I get used to things, but probably forever. We'll see. So we're not going to go in any particular hurry. We're just going to kind of take it easy. How far back does that frontal go? Not this far back. Take it easy. And there's Gift of the Titans. I'm kind of going for the potion thing first. Holy moly, we really move fast. Okay. I wonder what the proc rate is. Oh, they did give it to me. Happy birthday to Hazel. Because I forgot to look at my talent tree. So it must be already spent. It must be already specced out. Because I just got the buff and I did nothing. I have not earned this in any way, shape, or form. One thing I need to start working on and learning in here is where are the buffs? I'm allowed in here, which makes me think that I can get them. Where are the buffs in Orgrimmar? I know that there's the ethereal and the drag. I don't know about the rest of them. Let's do this. 14 mobs before Nemesis. The Willbreakers I kind of like because we had those in Stormwind. Those are all the same, so I don't have to learn anything super new there. Bad potion looks like it is blue. All right, so blue is poison. I like how it yells at me just to make sure that I'm on top of it. And there's Gift to the Titans. That's a really good proc rate. That's going to help a lot. Seems like your local library is both a digital and a physical version of the film. Libraries, man. Oh, man. Oh, Gammon's here. He's going to save me. New one is auto-granted. Love that. Inn and the blacksmith in the starting area, and there's one in the Valley of Spirits. The inn and the blacksmith. The blacksmith. Or the inn, probably either or. Okay, yeah, so barkeep more eggs up here, so the blacksmith must be closed. Because, yeah, there's 2 sets of 2. One in the starting area, and then one that's in one of the 2 later zones. If I recall correctly. Haha. I believed. No matter how much of this stuff I watch, I still don't understand it and how it's done. It's just kind of like a fancy dungeon with an extra power bar that you need to not run out of. More or less. Couple of extra affixes. Don't break my spirit.
Interrupt.
Oh, I lagged out for a second. Or something happened. I need to keep an eye out for potions. I've got a lot of, like a weird amount of glare. I guess it's not weird, it's just my thing. That's purple, so that's going to be sanity. I could use it. I want to learn where all of the potions are in Org. Because I'm pretty good at finding them in Stormwind. I've spent all last week running Stormwind. I want to get that good with Orgrimmar. Which is just going to take a bunch of runs. Unless we just get this done, in which case we're finished. I'm not going to noodle around repeating it, I don't think. I do want to get collectibles done, but I have a lot of them. I think a lot of the ones that I still need are just kind of like recolors of stuff that I have, or even not even recolors, maybe just renames. So there's the crystal dude. Blue is poison. We're not going to touch the blue. I want to kick a shaman, kill the other shaman, and then there's Gammon. He's going to save me.
Watch your feet.
And he's going to give me some sanity back. Okay. I want that treasure over there. I do want all the boxes, because I haven't given up on collecting out of here yet. Like a dungeon with a top hat. Pinky stuff. Precisely. Pip pip. Can you tell if Gift of the Titans is working? Oh, it's for sure working. It's a big noticeable buff. You'll see when I get it. I start casting super fast. There's like a big bright light. Get the line carver down. So I remember the casters being kind of a problem. There it is. So this is Gift of the Titans.
Watch your step.
I think
Run
does a few things. One of them has to do with your sanity drain.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
All right, here we go. Ah! What in tarnation? All right, well that's annoying. I'm going to be getting a... probably tainted figments. I must have eaten an orb. I kind of thought I was out of it. Got KSM in 3 days. Certainly the fastest I've ever done it. Could barely stop running keys. Nice. Congratulations. Okay, we got a fire breath pot over here. Figure out which of my last 2 tunes to level for season 3 and 4. Nemesis in 4, which should help me with my sanity. I'm gonna be really fancy, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do it here just to be like Omega safe, because I know there's another pack back here. Oh, it's a pretty big pack actually. So Gammon does his whirlwind. Oh, is this stomp an AoE? Is that what's happening to me? Wow, you run really fast with Gift to the Titans too. That's dangerous. Okay, we have Scorched Feet and Entomophobia. I hadn't spent a lot of time with Scorched Feet before. Did I talk to Garona? I did. The Dominator. We have to kill the Dominators. The Dominators do stun. Damage seems good. Things seem to be falling over. I don't know if they buffed me or if I'm just awesome. This appears to be not active. Any potions in here? No?
Watch your feet.
Oh, oopsies. Don't mind me. Should I be going like up top to get a... Where, what? Oh, he reset for a second. There's Gammon. I want to thank KitKatSue for a 43-month resub. Appreciate it very much. Alright, well that's a little extra sanity. Scorched Feet. It's kind of annoying. Am I going to focus on trying to get Class Connoisseur if I don't have it yet, Era? Oh, think I might have it. How do you get that one? Leveling every class? So I see that Scorched Feet is procced. So it means I'm going to like leap soon. So I should point myself in a direction that I want to leap. I might have to move. Yeah, I think it's movement based. Anyway, doing fine. Motoring along. Yeah, I think I hate Scorched Feet most. Because it's... So blue's bad, yeah. Because it is unpredictable, I think. Harder to predict than the other ones. gonna kick me into here, which is a fine place to be. I have 1 minute and 12 seconds left in my fire pot before it times out. According to my Wikora. We have 17 kills until Hogger. This pack kind of sucks. I wonder if I can like... Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. That's not the wrong coupon. I wonder if I can mind soothe these guys. So I can just get this pack. Nope, they all pull together. Okay. Good to know.
Keep jumping.
Just keep running backwards because there's a lot of stuff that spawns under feet. So if you just keep running backwards. I bet that was from... Oh, it's my fire breath. It's going to run out. I think I'm going to click it off. Just so that I can do this in a controlled fashion. It's like burning feet warning if you're standing still. Okay, yeah, so I can see it's going to proc. There it is. Maybe I just need to get used to it. Green is healing. Oh, didn't finish drinking it. My sanity's been terrible. I think I've been taking extra hits. That one hit that I took really early on at the very end of the first elite really kind of cost me. Get to Titans is up. I'm using it stunningly for great effect, looting all this stuff in here. Oh, boy. Here's a new fire breath pot. Fresh 5 minutes. Love the screaming in Donegal too, and the buff expires at the portal. Yeah, you hang out there and every now and then someone just comes out. If it's active in Dwarven District, you may as well not even try the mine house. You know, I actually started doing it. I was talking smack about it, and then I changed my mind, and I started doing it. Because you can take your time, and you just walk really carefully, and it's 10% damage done for, like, the rest of your vision.
Run.
I'm saving my, yeah, I'm just saving my... What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this?
Watch your feet.
I don't really remember how this works. I'm
Keep
pretty sure that just
jumping.
used my cheat death, and I don't really
Wow.
know why. Anyway, our sanity's full again. Thanks in part to my, defibrillator. Oof. I've always killed him so fast, I haven't actually relearned his mechanics yet. I don't really remember how he works. This is Shadow. I never play Disc. It's a pretty safe bet whenever you see me. Probably not a Disc priest. What's that one? That one's more sanity. I don't need the sanity right now. I might need it in a little bit. We're gonna have a big bear at the beginning too. So this is, I think, the hardest zone to do. We should also keep an eye on when Gammon's coming.
Keep
And
moving.
it's because of Rexar.
Run.
So he has his boars. They do the charges. They do the void quills. They take a lot of your sanity. I don't necessarily have interrupts to manage it. Oh, I'm also going to have to see. I've got Leaden Foot, but I also have Haunting Shadows, which is different than what we had before. What does Haunting Shadows do? Force yourself and allies. Oh, it's like a psychic scream thing. Shooty Drudy, thank you very much for the 7-month resub. Appreciate it. Oh, I wonder if I could have moved out of that. Probably. There's Gammon. Okay, so you can outrange his War Stomp. It's a little hard when you're on your own, but it can be done. Right, okay, so you drop those and you can move out of them. It was confusing because the burning one that we had last week looks similar but works differently.
Interrupt.
I managed to kind of miss my Shadow Crash a little bit. Okay, now that I know how that works, that one's fine. These might actually be easier than the earlier two Madnesses. So if we want another gammon for sanity, we could pull that side. I don't really need it, though. Not yet, anyway. There's a sanity potion in there as well, if it comes to it. The bone crushers do a little knockback, so you gotta be a bit careful. Who's coming with him? Let's get him dead.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
I wonder what happens if you eat the venom bolts. Okay, there's Gifted Titans. We're very close to seeing Gammon. I don't really want him in the middle of that pack. He's going to truck if he gets that many stacks. This pack isn't really any better. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one bug and I'm going to kill it. And then I'm going to fear them and I'm going to focus Gammon before I kill anything else. Oh, rude. He kicked my poor tart. Oh, okay, I died. Man, I thought that was the safe move. Alright. We dragon. I just googled potion. I just googled Horrific Visions potion weaker and I grabbed the top result. I can find out who it was from. Potion alert and solver. Here, I'll drop a Waggo link. That one. Okay. Well, we got some. Got a little bit of mementos. Let me out of here, and we'll have a think about what to do next. What you like better? Stormwind is like a place to live, visions-wise, which I suspect is what you actually meant because I'm being pedantic. I don't know. Usually whatever one's in front of me. I need to relearn Org, which is kind of taking me a minute, but that's fine. You can fear the boars. It doesn't last forever. I was kind of hoping to get a practice run off of it, but I think I need to figure out what I'm doing with the boss of the drag with his void torrent. I don't really know how I got myself into trouble on that, but I sure did get myself into trouble. Oh, it was the poison stack. Gotcha. I have a warrior. I have a warrior. What do you mean by buff? Like ripped? Like muscular? I think warriors are probably more muscular than priests.
Frontal.
There's our first gift of Titans. Okay. So, run it back. They both do DPS. I'm sure they'll do different amounts of DPS at different times depending on the various balance patches that have gone in or the kind of situation they're facing. I don't usually track class balance too closely. I think that's a recipe for just upsetting yourself. Just play something you like and try to get good at it. Okay, so the trick is to go quickly, but not like rush. Oh, that blacksmith. Okay. All right. So red's poison. Yeah. And we're going to get our gammon in 4.
Frontal.
A few more blade storms in Orgrimmar, which I guess makes sense. I think I think Gammon's worse than Hogger. Because Gammon stuns you. Just in melee instantly without an awful lot of counterplay. Which is dangerous. Hogger has like his madness, but you can interrupt it. Alright, so this guy's up today. Or in this run. And he gave me 10% damage. That's a good one. Let's get our fire pot. Maybe we should kind of like scour for pots while we're coming through here. Just get our duration up. I am going to do the drag first. And I'm going to stick with my order as well. I'm not going to try to reverse the order that I'm working on stuff in. Because I don't want to. That's the healing one. Hogger, you kick a shout in GG. Mm-hmm. Run away to get distance and then dodge. Okay. How much distance? Because I felt like I tried that, but I probably did a mess of it. I'm just gonna clear a bunch of stuff. Sometimes there's benefit to leaving packs up in the entry area, so if at the very end you really need some extra sanity, you can clear them to get a nemesis for sanity, but I'm not really gonna do that right now. I want to really scour for potions is what I want to do. So the innkeeper's not going to be up because the blacksmith was up. Gotta keep an eye out for the other ones, though. Probably should just look up where they are instead of just assuming I'm going to know it when I see it. Decent fog. The bolts move at a decent speed. Okay. That's probably what happened to me then. We're going to get our boy pretty soon. I really should have, oh, this is fine, actually. You horrify me, I horrify you. Oh, wow, that's some range. It's fine now. Gammon will save us. Sometimes this, like, oh, his charge stuns you for a second too. So if you're moving away, the charge will stun you, but if you keep moving, you can range the stomp. You just need some space for him. It's still annoying, but I think I get it now. That one's bad. It's bad. Don't drink it. I'll hug this wolf. Head up the stairs. That one's good.
Brunful.
Had to hop my horse to run away fast enough as a prop pally. Okay. I'm nervous about that then. I think that's going to be tricky. Not impossible, but I will respect it for sure. This is a great big pack.
Brunful.
Oh, those totems. I hate them. We hate them. They're so dangerous. Okay, so last time I ate, I think this first guy does like a frontal and he does a circle on the ground. And something went wrong where I ate the circle at the very end. I forget why, but it really sucked and it put us behind for a long time. Wow, this hurts. Decided to practice the DPS aspect of Disc on Shadow, because Disc relies on a lot of DPS to heal. Oh. Alright.
Watch your step.
So Orb of Annihilation is
Brunful.
that. That's the frontal.
Watch your step.
There's the swirl. I wonder if I got into trouble with
Watch
my
your step. Brunful.
with my hot feet. I think that's probably what happened. Okay. That was better. Happy with that. Deep breaths. Get a nice little purple potion. See if we can get my hot feet to proc me into a wall. Because you don't want to stand on that stuff either. Holy smokes, they hit hard. remember once or twice the hot feet actually helped me out because it kicked me like out of something that I didn't want to be in. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I ate one that he cast and then he died and I figured I was safe for some reason. Yeah, I had been saving my Shadow or Death procs for the shield because they'll do a lot of damage to shields. So I was feeling all clever for thinking of that, but then I didn't. I ate the Void Bolt or the Void Torrent Bolt. Okay. These packs are also just big and messy. I feel like the Stormwind ones are maybe more defined, or maybe I was just more used to them. Do I have aggro on that Dominator? I might have. I'm gonna try to range and line it. Out of that. And he's dead. And he's angry, but that's okay. There. How we doing? This is up. I'll get a buff. Have this kick me out. The room. So he gives me a nice buff for something? Crit. He gives me 10% crit. Okay. I don't even know who all of the casters are in this. I think this is just a big pack of gross. I think that's just a big pile of yuck. There's the Scorched Feet proc. This one's got Mind Carvers in it. There's Damn Demon.
Keep jumping.
Must have gotten quite buff. There we go. Okay. Alright, alright. Tim41016, thank you so much for the 31-month resub. Thanks, Tim. I hope you're having a great week. Yeah, things can punch you pretty hard. You can do a lot of damage, though. You just need to really be careful of where you're aiming it. Like, you want to burn the dangerous mobs first. And because of the vengeance, you really want to burn things in a good order so that you don't buff up the thing that's going to hurt the most. Here's Snang. Who comes with this appendage? Anybody? I'm excited to try boss of this area again. This pack is going to kind of suck. I wonder if I can do something kind of cheeky. Yeah. Come to me. Happy with that.
Keep jumping.
Who are you? Where'd you come from? You don't go here. Okay, so we're gonna start vomiting in a sec. That's the WeakAura alerting me that this is about to run out. Boy. Oh, 8 seconds. Thanks, Behead. Do play classes? I mean, at least I can heal myself. Do play classes? I guess play classes can too. There's the vomit. Red is bad. We're not going to click on that one. Blue, good. Sanity, good. Need. Top me up a little bit here. Man, Gift of the Titans would have been really useful to have last week. Are we pretty much good to go? That one's another fire. I have 5 minutes in the fire. We'll be okay there. Alright. So, we will run back that way when he's doing his Void Torrent.
Run.
Run! And then, yeah, that breaks his shield really fast, which is nice.
Run.
Okay, he's dead. That's much better. That's what you have to do. I'm just going to keep moving, I think, is what I'll do. It seems to trail after you. I don't need that sanity pot right now. We're making progress. We're learning things. I'm going to turn off one of my lights, actually. Just to, yeah. Just so that it's a little bit less glare on my monitor here.
Keep moving.
So I am... Oh, the scarabs. What else was I thinking about? I had a thought in my brain. Might have lost it. Rexar, my beloved. I haven't pulled him yet today. Oh, we're 5 mobs away from Gammon. All right. The fang-looking one, 5 stacks is a stun. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was looking at my leaden foot being like, it's a 10, but then I was like, wait a second, it wouldn't be an ice thing. They wouldn't do that to me.
Interrupt.
That's probably why they want me to kick Venom Bolt. I bet you it's those green AoEs and then Venom Bolts. Woo! Oh no, I do have 3 stacks though. Also, I got... Wow, they just hurt. I think it's must be the swarmers. They're also doing that. Oh, I see. Their poison stings. If you friends could... Yeah. Toxin aside, it just decks me. That's painful. That just hurts with damage and not even mechanics. Yeah, I hate that. Alright. I guess I'll try to kill those first. Yucky. I'm gonna loot this so that even if I die, I'll have something to take with me into the next life. You bear me with my mementos. 10, huh? Gosh, and there's a whole pile of them too. Oh, don't mind me. I think I'm pulling them. Yep, that's the only way to do it. You gotta have all of those buttons available and you have to just pop them. So it was Shadow Crash and it was Halo. And then Void Torrent. And also a Psychic Scream. For good measure, that's how I survive a pack of Swarmers. I cannot remove poisons. I don't even think I'm spec'd into disease. Oh no, I am spec'd into disease dispel. I can purify my own diseases if I get any. Okay. Alright, cooldowns wise, we are... The Bone Crushers do a knockback that I don't love. I'm just gonna treat those like death skeetos. Just don't ever, 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 ever touch them.
Interrupt.
Okay. Alright. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm pretty sure we're beyond where we died last time, so we'll call that progress. There's a little consolation box over there. Who are you? What do you want? Okay, so the scarabs are pretty inert. They do a little AoE when they die, which is fine. I'm gonna top up my fire pot. This is gonna just absolutely suck. That is it. Oh, it's. I thought the wolf was flying, but it's being carried. Is there anybody in here? Betcha that's a buff. It looks like a buff. Do these things just spawn out of the air? I wanted to loot the treasure. You're being mean to me. Hello? Can I buy something? No? Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't do this by the way. I need to look into like all of the mounts and stuff that you can get in Org, the little puzzle mounts, because I didn't do them last time and I want to. So maybe not this run with all my 8 masks on and everything, but okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just slam down a shadow crash and I'm just gonna start kiting back.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
I have given him very many buffs.
Watch your step.
This is not fun with Leadenfoot.
Watch
Holy
your
smokes,
step.
why does he have so much health? Oh, hi, Gammon. That's actually great timing. Thank you for waiting. I really appreciate your patience. Holy moly, that's hard. Oh, it's the bodies have bugs in them. Okay, okay. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, this is, I think, our equivalent to the Mage Tower in Stormwind. I did not run over you. I ran by you. I see. I wonder if it's limited spawns or what. I have no plan for Rexar, by the way. It's gonna suck. I'm going to focus the boars, I'm gonna kick them, I'm gonna fear them, and they may defeat me, we'll see. I can drop an orb on spawn to like kind of stand in. I have most of my cooldowns. I've got like 5 minutes on potion, but what are you gonna do? So I don't want to step on his traps. Lucky for me.
Watch your step.
The boars actually don't have that much health. I would take that over Umbric, honestly. That was a one-shot. It was painful, but I would take that over Umbric any day. It wasn't like an, I don't have the tools for this kind of situation. The boars die fast. I'm going to worry about pieces for mount puzzles when I'm not doing an 8 mask. I'm going to go in on like a 1 or a 2 mask for those things. Okay. So that is fine. We have the whole other half of the instance to do still. It should be the easier half of the instance, but, you know, like, knock on wood. So that's poison, and that's poison. Those are unhelpful to me. That one's also bad, because that's where we learned that it was bad. We cleared out this side basically already. I guess I can mount up, huh? Pets make Umbric easy. Mm-hmm. Or totems. Hi, it's Sunflowers. How you doing today? Watch me die to something really obvious and easy here. There's Gammon. He gets confused sometimes. Or it's not that he's confused. He's doing his job correctly. But as a priest, as a shadow priest with these void tendrils that you get from Idol of Cthulhu, when you fade, assuming you have tendrils up, they'll actually take aggro and tank for you for a second, which is super great when it makes, you know, the guy that you're fighting peace out to the other side of the map. So this guy does like a frontal charge. I forget what else he does. I'm sure he's going to remind me in a second, though. I'm going to get my Scorched Feet to proc first. There we go.
Charging.
Or we just kill him before he does his thing. That's fine, too. I am 673 now. I got some upgrades on. Oh, I didn't upgrade my belt at all. I'm silly. I probably have the stuff to do it after this run. I'll see if I can remember to take my belt in. And we've got Scorched Feet. Okay, that's good. Delve belt next week might not be worth. It's just some Valor Stones. I'm pretty sure I'm capped. Got some easy upgrades. Besides, it'll take a while to get the Delve belt powered up. It's like a 4-week power-up cycle. So my Myth belt might last me a minute. Okay, so now I know what the Void Buffet does. Last week I didn't know. Flabby had to explain it to me. It makes you take extra damage from the shadow stuff. Which I did not know. So now I know why I'm interrupting it. I want like lots of potions, but that one sucks. We don't want that one. This is going to be a little exciting. I'm going to do this with here. With okay, good. We got the pat went away. I kind of thought it was all one pack. That one's bad. Might be potions back there, might not be. Let's get this pat. Get to the Titans just in time for Gammon. Thanks, buddy. Any potions, maybe? I don't know. So, this is what I had to learn, was how to do this carefully, because there's, like, a lot of stuff over there. That'll do. I keep falling off of this thing. It stresses me out because I'm short. I don't have very long left. I only have 2 potions up, actually. I have been terrible at finding them. I think it's dark in here. There's one. Ah, it's bad. It's a bad pot. All right. the shaman first.
Interrupt.
And then while we have Gift of the Titans.
Keep jumping. Interrupt.
Okay. That one's bad.
Keep jumping.
Okay. Happy with that. That one's bad. And the other, oh, here's an actual helpful thing. Extra time on the fire pot. Okay. Yeah, it's an angelfish shirt. I had a whole phase of getting vintage t-shirts with fish art on them from like the 80s and 90s. And this was one of them. Do I remember how this works? One way to find out.
Move the yellow orb. Move the yellow orb.
Oh, don't get clipped by the wavies. Don't like
Keep
that.
jumping.
Don't get clipped by the wavies. Okay. Oops.
Keep jumping.
Holy smokes, that sucked.
Keep jumping.
Okay. Is there other packs that we can farm out here to get some extra gammonses? Or, yeah, sanity pot, that's good too. Holy mackerel. Do not eat the waves. Yeah, this is where they've been hiding all the potions. Holy moly. Because we just have Valley of Wisdom left. I might have left... No, I didn't actually. I was talking about it. I don't know if I did. Some packs up in the Valley of...
Interrupt.
The Valley of where you start. They've got too many valleys. I can never remember their names. Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna motor on. There's some elites that you fight pretty early. I'm just gonna trust that we're gonna get it all back. Wisdom's mob dense. Okay. It should be good. I've been Horde since vanilla and I never remember which valley is which. Yeah, the valley of the left and the valley of the right and the valley of the up the hill. Valley of the by the barber shop. You know, good stuff. Oh, Voklane, thank you for the 4-month reset. Love watching your VODs. Nice to catch you live. Love from Dubai. Thank you very, very much. We got 15 mobs until our next friend here. So we're just gonna start cooking. Trying to remember the boss here. The boss here is fine. The elites are going to be kind of on the left. I actually like these madnesses better. I think this will be okay. I have some concerns about Thrall at the end, but who doesn't? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this pack here, and I'm going to just nuke the Dom first. We don't mess with that. The rest of this we can kind of like noodle around with. great, but that pack I don't want to do. This pack I'll do. So we're about to get a guy. And there's her sanity. With that done, that was a little risky. I didn't exactly know it was going to pull with that, but I figured I'd rather fight it over here, and I wanted to be able to kind of shadow crash them as they funneled through that little spot. Whoever's with me, Great Mother Gaia or whatever, Gaia. I don't know, some orc. This lady, Gaira. She was tanking, and we appreciate her for that. So now we just have Friendo over here. He's gonna kind of suck. I'm gonna give this 10 seconds. Any potions? Potion back there. Because I want to... He's not gonna be that bad, but I wanted to, PI and stuff. Yeah, okay.
Stop casting.
Nice. Good. Top up the fire pot. We're gonna get Gammon and another 13 mobs. One of my potions is about to fall off. It's the vomity one. I'm just gonna do it now. She'll sometimes charge packs on her own. Valyria never really got me into trouble like that, but Sora Dormy did when I brought her. Sora Dormy lasted not very long in my life.
Interrupt.
Uh-oh. We had some concerns about this. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I knew that was I knew that was a risk. I focused down one.
No sanity.
I needed to oh, jeez. I thought I was I mean I've been stunned for years anyways. I knew that was a risk. I needed to be closer so I could fear them, like kill one, kick one, or I needed to line them somehow, like up the hill or something. I'll do that next time. Always ignore that pack. You can skip those. Oh. Where's the fun in that? Oh. Don't tell me that. That's bad news. Okay. I'm gonna do walk a little lap and shake it off. Go hug my puppy. I'll be right back. We'll try again. Okie dokie. I'm back. I want to, before I do anything else, I want to double check just like a generic Horrific Visions Orgrimmar guide. I just want to read the org section. I want to read where the mob buffs are so that I know exactly where to look for them if I can't find them. Look at the masks. Those are the tributes. That's Sora Dormy. Sanity, sanity loss and resistance. didn't have it in that thing. I want the buff monsters. Strategy and ability guide, maybe. Blacksmith, ethereal. Yeah, I just want to have. I know about those ones. I just want to know all of them and which ones correspond. Like if one is up, which one's not up, so I don't waste time looking for it. Let me see. Maybe mini bosses. Horrific Vision, Orgrimmar. Let's try this one. Neros is up. Yeah. Innkeeper, Blacksmith, and then Ethereal and Dragger, Bwemba. Okay, where's Bwemba? Bwemba was one I didn't know about. Bwemba, Valley of Spirits, Horrific Visions. Where in the troll area? Defeating Bwemba gives haste and movement speed. Yes, there's 2 buffs up per run. Okay, maybe we'll see him if he's up next time. We're gonna do. I need more alchemy. I need some Blossom Alchemical Chaos over here. I'm gonna have to spend some gold. That's enchanting. Alchemical Chaos. Track recipe. Oh, actually I don't have to spend any gold. I have the mats on me. Straight ahead around the circly thing. Okay. We'll see if we notice it. It'll be easier if he's actually up for one of these runs. I just want to make sure I get both of them, because for ages I was doing it without the buffs, and the buffs are really good. Make a couple of these. Until my sanity runs out, or my concentration runs out, basically. Pop one of those. Use another weapon oil. Oh yeah, I was gonna upgrade my belt. That's right. That's right. That'll be the thing that helps. That'll make the difference. I just restart the run of the blacksmith, wasn't it? The other one, the innkeeper would give you versatility or something, right? If it was corresponding to Stormwind. Health? Oh. Okay, so I can sink a solid amount of stuff in here, but it's going to give me actually quite a lot of stam and mastery and stuff. And item level. I'm up to 675 now, so I'm happy with that. Plus, when else do you get to spend 880 Valor Stones in one go? Oh, hey. Wow. You get an achievement for 675. That's fun. That is one more than 674. Okay, we're gonna get a new food buff. I'm feeling good about this one. I think the Gift of the Titans must be helping. And maybe I'm just awesome at this by now, because it's going... I feel like we're learning well. It's going reasonably smoothly. If I start regressing, I'll probably just switch to something else for today and try again tomorrow, though. I'm sure I have a limited capacity to focus and do this properly. It would be cool if I could do it today, though. Am I happy? Yes, I am happy. Off we go. We'll do it with our new little pet. Tried these like twice and I give up. I think that's smart. I think if you wear yourself out running it back to back to back, and you're not getting any farther and you're just dying to different things that you know how to do, I think that's just your brain telling you to cut it out for a minute.
Runful.
So the things that really punch me very hard that I need to be careful of, mainly the swarmers in Rexar's area. Any big pack is a bit dangerous. Looks like blacksmith is open. And I am going to do the thing that I told myself I was going to think about, which is to... Okay. So blue is poison this run. I'm going to do the thing, which is leave extra mobs up in the valley of this one. In this valley, so that I can... spawn a guy, like, later on if I want to. I'm gonna just kind of go through here. Oh no, I want blacksmith. I want blacksmith first. Hello? Is he not home? I kind of figured if the door was open, he was home. Ugh, rude. Alright, well, I'm not gonna restart the run. I'll go check out the innkeeper. I thought they would block off the door. My man doesn't lock up before he leaves. Alright, here's a fire breath potion. We don't like those totems. Hi, kitty cat. How you doing? How many stacks does he have? He's got 8 stacks. We gotta be very careful with him. That is a live wire. That is a lit fuse. Okay. Managed my first 8 masks cleared today. Congratulations! It's tough. It's hard out here. Hi. Oh, hi, sweetie. Alright, well, here's my, yeah, 10% health. You know what? I might need it. I might need it. Things hurt me. I would prefer the other one, but I won't say no to this. English in this chat, please. Ethereal's always open. Yeah. That one at least they have, the mob is like... The little portal really lights up. It's pretty visually obvious. Best offense is a good defense. Yeah, I kind of prefer it the other way around, but what are you gonna do? So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna get our next Ganon. And as well as that potion.
Run for.
8. 8 masks. All 8. He kicks my void torrent. It's so mean. That was what I was going to use to kill you with. There you go. There you go. And drink the potion? Good.
Run for.
I ate the shockwave, but everything else was dead, so I think it was okay. "15 spawns until Gammon." I found this to be quite tricky. This whole
Watch
zone,
your
the whole
step.
drag.
Run for. Watch your step. Watch your step. Run for.
Thought I was gonna eat that. Okay. One could say that it's a drag. You could. So that's sanity. We don't need that yet. We might need it soon though. I think I want to do this pack with Halo. I'll do the next pack with Halo. Yeah, okay, I'll top up now. One of my potions is going to fall off soon as the fire one. That could be dangerous. I'm going to wait for him to charge me and then do his little... There's Stompy
Keep
Stomp.
jumping.
And then I'm going to Void Torrent. That's better. That's extra sanity, which we don't need yet. Ethereal Portal's not up, which means Blembo will be up. Launch me this way. That's fine. 20 seconds. I think I'm gonna do this like this. It's just one Dominator, so we can really like just ice him. And then kite everything else back. Yeah, the scream's pretty funny. You have to take a gnome seriously, you know. It's the rules. This is the pack that I decided was just filled with garbage. What I should do is I should pull it and then Shadow Crash, so I actually tag them all, but what are you gonna do? Lots of sanity pots out here. Who's coming? Happy about that. Any potions up there? Oh, it's Gammon. I forgot to count. I don't even have Void Torrent up, so I don't have to worry about holding it. Scorched Feet might help me here. Yeah. Okay, so our sanity's nice and topped. Our Fire Breath pot's about to run out. I struggle to find enough potions early in Org. Or the healing pot, rather, is going to run out. I wonder what happens when that one falls off. Anything? Oh, it slows you for a sec. I'll just click that off. That's fine. Oh, we're about to get it back anyway. I should have looked first. That pack is a lot. There's a lot going on in it. I think what I like to do is what I did last time that I liked was I just crashed over here and then I just ran in this shop so that they can't start casting on me and stuff. And then we're going to cast Halo. And then by the time they decide to start casting on me, they're all in Psychic Scream range. So if I did need to pull that pack in the Valley of Upstairs, which I don't, but if I did, I would want to do something similar. With a line of sight. Place. Hello, are you stuck inside? Dastardly Duos is weird. I need to do it for this week. We've had a weekly reset, so it's week 2. I'm gonna go see if it's any more fun this week. Oh, there's a thingy in here. I'm not even gonna bother with the crystals. I don't like them. They can't make me like them. Can confirm it's not more fun. Okay. Fresh Fire Breath pot. Not too bad. What kind of coolies do we have up for, what's his face? A couple of them. A couple of good ones.
Run.
Gosh, Shadow Word Death just nukes that shield. Shadow Priest has to be the best class to do him on. That was beautiful. He was like a trash mob. That was great. Happy with that. Okay, now this is the hard part. This is the really hard part we're going to do next. I want to make sure that whenever I'm pulling a pack of swarmers that I'm kiting them, I'm nuking them, I am not tanking them, because that's how I die.
Keep moving. Run.
There's a lot of mobs out here that are going to give us gammons. Or, yeah, gammons. Okay, so it's not so much the scarabs, it's the swarmers. But there are a lot of scarabs, and they do concern me somewhat. You just gotta make sure you keep moving it back. Okay. Most of this part of the map is skippable? Oh. Big concerns about this situation. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dot up a couple. Let them kind of gather. Here's Gammon. That's a big boy. Alright, he's dead. Anyone else coming? HVN Rain, thank you very much for the brand new sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you for picking me for your prime sub. We're in the river area. Oh. I'm a little afraid of falling in the river. I mean, you can just like kind of like scoot that way. Because that is very dangerous stuff to pull. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I do trust that you're right, though. Dish Pit Music, thank you very much. 41-month resub, holy smokes. Trying to support more Canadian creators. Cheers. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is 8 masks. We're gonna have our Gammon in 11, 10, 9 mobs. I'm gonna see if I can get them in just like these little tiddly things. Because they're gonna, I'm just gonna spawn little ones. Good luck, thank you. 6 more. Because this sucks. This sucks a lot. Any other bodies that I haven't walked past yet? Maybe over here. Yeah. No. Okay. 5 mobs. That pack sucks, but we have more room to pull it in. But I literally did this and died. But I wasn't respecting the swarmers yet. All right. I may as well loot this. We've earned it. Bit of a wasted gift to the Titans, but what are you gonna do? I had such a clean pull.
Interrupt.
I had such a clean pull on Rexar that if we make it there, if is good, I'm a little worried that it's going to be an absolute mess, relatively speaking, this time around. Okay. Okay. We got some more room for the elite. There's going to be some mobs, probably swarmers, when we walk around these bodies. I'm hoping we can spawn a gammon. 7's kind of a lot, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spawn any that want to spawn, so that we have some room to fight our friend here. Bearing in mind any knockbacks that he wants to do. I think I normally pulled him with a ton of stuff. So doing him without a ton of stuff is kind of a luxury.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Okay. I really wanted to make use of that gift to the Titans. I didn't want to blow another one. Uh-oh. Stop stinging me! Stop stinging me! Okay, that's the cheat death. That's what I get. Okay. The good news is the run's not over, which it very easily could have been. The bad news is that sucked. That was no good. It was boo-boo. Stinko. Alright. How does the cooldowns look? 16 seconds on power infusion. Everything else more or less up. Oh, sanity, thank you. Wouldn't say no. Same thing as last time. Unload into friend. Oh, it's like no health potions, but what are you gonna do? Unload into friend. Use any big booms on the oh, for heavens to Betsy. Use any big booms on the boars, and I can silence and then also fear. Takes a second. Also, you gotta really watch your feet.
Watch your step.
Okay, this went very differently. I did that so clean the first time, and that was such a mess. I wonder, you know what it is? I think I came in too hot with too much damage. I think that he spawns his boars at health percentages, and I think I spawned them all on me at once and got overwhelmed. I think last time I came in slower, I did them one at a time, and it was fine. I'll remember that. That's funny. Okay, good to know. New tip. Let's get what's in my mail? Oh, it's the guy's talking to me about a thingy. Yeah, you want to burst him, you really gotta burst him. We did, like, I'm sure I got him pretty close because he was already quite low by the time that I died, but I don't know. Not close enough. Okay. Can I buy anything else? Just like for fun. Let's see. We have 11,000 of these things. You want to work on like weapon appearances? I think that all of these weapons are the same regardless of their level. So like because I have, I mean I guess I could have got anything, but I'm just gonna DE them. Oh, I can't. Yeah. Well. So I think I have all the weapon appearances now because those are like in triplicate on the vendor. I've collected these appearances, but not from these items. Wow. These are cheap anyway. We have many. Summons the last two together, yeah. And what I did was I had my fear up for them last time. And that worked really nicely. I knew the first one was too good to be true. I knew it. Spend all these. Yes, you know, for collecting. Wouldn't say no. Convert them into resonance crystals. Yeah, that would have been luxurious for sure. Alright, let's try again. Maybe we'll get the blacksmith up this time. Okay. We'll do Rexar slowly. We'll do Rexar slowly. There's a kitty cat. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Got perma-stunned in Valley of Wisdom. Alright, first things first. Let's go ahead.
Frontal.
Do a terrible job of this first pull. Figure out what we're doing potion wise. Yeah, donate half my health, don't worry about it. Can't be trying to hold on to Void Torrent for a rainy day because it's a 30-second cooldown. It happens to Betsy. Okay. We have our poison set. Can't really tell if the blacksmith is home. I'll have to go take a closer look. Is home. Happy about that. All right, Narrows. 10% damage, please. Thank you. My death in Orgate was to the headbutting bugs before Rexar. Headbutting me out of bounds. Yep. Done that before. It's the bone crushers. It's sad. Aww. I don't remember the swarmers being as deadly as they've been for me now. Nice. Kind of satisfying. Keep an eye out for potions. Never seem to get enough. I might clear more so I can get more potions. There's got to be some tucked in corners and stuff. Because I was having to click off potions last time, and that sucks. It's no fun. No endless hunger. Eat a good breakfast. Like me. I made big oats. Lots of fruit. And flax. And an owie. Excuse me. That hurts. You think if I whine enough, he won't want to hit me anymore? A lot of very cool battle pets because of you. Nice, Fred. Glad to hear it's going well for ya. What are we doing? I was like really convinced that killing that pack was going to unveil just like the potion apothecary, and it did not. They added the final talent just this week. They just give it to you. It's great. There we go. Defensive.
Frontal.
Makes 8 masking a lot easier. Not easy, but easier than it was. I cleared over here because I wanted this, and because I could have sworn that if I believed in myself, I would find... Oh, there's one. No, it's bad! Okay, fine, 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 I won't do it. I won't do it. I'll just get this one little scorpion out of his scorpion prison. We get plenty of sanity on the other side, but I was really hoping I was gonna find more potions. It would have made Mage Quarter much easier. Yeah. I'm still gonna try for a solo 8 mask next week, I think. I gotta do a one-off stream in Stormwind, but I haven't done it solo yet.
Watch your
Scorch
step.
Feet's gonna be a bit tricky.
Frontal.
But it only ever kicks you forward.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Frontal.
Now this pole's really dangerous. You gotta be quite careful with this one. One of my potions is gonna fall off soon. Fire. Unless I find another one. Hello, Mr. Sonic Gen. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. Nice kind of early summer weather wherever you are, hopefully. It was a little hot for a couple days here. We were cooking near 30 Celsius temperatures, but it's settled down now. Oh, I didn't count that. Okay. It's fine though. Yeah, we got our dots up well. Okay, so Ethereal's up, which means we can get our buff. I don't actually remember what happens to you if you let your bugs stack all the way, so that one's bad. Any good potions? I'm assuming you get stunned or damaged or something. It takes a little while to happen. That's the easiest one to deal with. So we're going to be vomiting soon, or slowed or something. I think it's vomiting. We can at least retop the fire pot. Anything on the other side? No. That's fine. We got 13 seconds. Movement decrease when your screen fills. Oh. I see.
Interrupt. Keep jumping.
Okay. Still pleased with that. These guys have a couple stacks. Gammon's gonna be, Gammon in 6 more mobs. Fairly soon. I've been not remembering to track him as closely as I was tracking Hogger, but it hasn't really bitten me in the butt yet. Gift the Titan's not super predictable. It's a set proc rate, so you'll get X amount of procs per minute, and it seems to proc when you kill a mob. So if you've been out of combat for a while and you kill a mob, it'll probably proc for you, but aside from that, hard to say. Anything good? Any trixies? Am I happy with pulling this guy? I think I am. I see my scorched feet up. I think that's fine.
Run.
Okay, so he's dead. That's a bad potion. And we're ready for the spooky place. Put down a turnip? The oxed thing that popped up. Oxed. There's like a beep sound that happens if one of my potions is going to fall off. I'm not sure if that's what it is.
Keep moving.
Oh, it's a Twitch
Run.
thing. Oh. Twitch has a new thing that they emailed me about, but I didn't read the email, so I don't know what's going on. I think it's some kind of fan support. Man, I would be so excited if I could get this done today. Or this week, really. We can try it multiple times in the week. Oh, fire pot. So our sanity's looking good. We need to be very careful with our health in this wing. This is usually where my cheat death gets consumed. I also pull like a lot of stuff over here. Yep, we're doing it.
Watch your feet.
Okay. No, you're not supposed to know about it yet. You're doing just fine. We're gonna come left. Maybe a couple mobs up. So this is kind of the spot that I always come to where I'm like, well, Gammon's gonna spawn in like 5 mobs. This is quite a dangerous pull. Gotta be careful here. They don't have very much health, but I don't have a lot of like just fire off and kill something damage. I kind of have to set it up with dots at least. And it's a hard cast to get dots on a mob if you didn't have them up. That was perfect though. I mean, at least that was perfect timing for Gammon. He's only got 1 stack. And we're capped on sanity. Potions are looking fine for now. I only have 2 of them. Blue is healing. I could have sworn I saw it. Like, yeah, there. Oh, that's sanity. That's fine. I thought I saw a blue one like.
Watch your feet.
Pit. This sucks.
Interrupt.
I might die. I might use my cheat death at the very least. I cannot do that. That was my mistake. What I did was I pulled with Shadow Crash, and I needed to hold Shadow Crash and wait until the bugs were gathered so I could get them all with it at once. Otherwise, they're not going to die fast enough, and I can't kill or kite them fast enough to prevent them from killing me. Because they're very scary. Very scary bugs. Especially when you're just a little gnome in a dress. There's a defensive pot over on the side here that we'll grab. But the good news is we actually don't want cooldowns up for Rexar, because when we kill him too fast, I mean, I guess we can use cooldowns to kill his bugs, or boars, or whatever. But if we kill him too fast, we're gonna get in trouble. Now this we want to kill fast, so. Any and all.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Spam Starfall. Yeah. Another defensive pot over here. 2 more mobs would be great. I know there's a couple at the top of the hill though, so I think we'll just go for that. Well, there's a bunch of them up there. We need to be really careful with that actually, because that's going to be same thing. I'm gonna let him gather a little bit. Uh-oh. Actually, that knockback may have saved my life. That bone crusher was such a bro. That was so nice. That was he kicked me out of the range of the stuff that was gonna absolutely kill me. That's funny. Alright, well, we're topped up on sanity. No time like the present. Let's go fight Rexar. I thought I was gonna take my own advice, pull something else, shadow crash them all, but they were still up. I didn't really get him narrow enough. Get to the Titans, huh? Okay. Alright, you can have 1 dot. Kill him before I cast that. I don't have a lot of stuff for my health, actually. The boars are going to kick me, and they're going to kick me kind of in that way. Yeah. Grr. Darn. Darn it. Gosh darn it.
Low sanity.
Well, we're learning. I used my cheat death earlier. Do the nuke Rexar strat. That one got me into trouble. I did him so clean in my first pull on my first run today. It was beautiful. It was not even a problem. I had just the perfect mix of damage and CC and kicks and like swaps. It was great. Yep. Going back in. Convoke OP. See if we learned anything about Rexar's Valley, because the rest of it was fine. The rest of it was going well. Pretty sure. Yeah, if nothing else, we're getting more mementos. At only like 400 mementos for a piece of Mog, we're gonna get all that stuff collected in a mild amount of a hurry. Who's coming? You're coming.
Brunful.
Those bugs really suck. I like killing the shamans before they spawn their totem, because the grip totem's sort of rude. The big orc in the north? He was okay for me in my last run, but I've only gotten to him once on that one clean run that I killed Rexar on, so he went down fine at the time. Hello? There we go. Narrows, maybe? Yeah, he's up. Does kind of hurt. I've got a friend coming back. Okay. After doing runs with some mass on, you get an achieved, which lets you buy a thing that makes all drops from that point be warbound instead of soulbound. Yeah, it's like 2,000 mementos off of a vendor. I haven't been getting any gear though, because you have to finish the run to get any gear. I'm gonna try and just like pull less stuff, I think.
Gruntle.
Unless I have a good reason to pull it. Now this is gonna kind of suck a little bit because I don't have Shadow Crash up, or I didn't.
Gruntle.
There we go. Shadow Crash timing's kind of important. It's usually worth waiting a couple of seconds for it. I think I've been underusing my Dark App, or the one that gives me the little wingies that I use instead of Void Eruption. I know I'm spec'd into it, but I don't think I've really been using it much.
Watch your step. Gruntle. Watch your step. Watch your step. Gruntle.
No, that's so not fair. I was out of that. I ran. I'm mad. I zipped with my little speedy gnome feet. I was looking. You can't do this to me. My mother will hear of this. Actually, my mother will not hear of this. It would be very strange if my mother heard of this. Anyway, seeing as we've done this to ourselves, I may as well clear more mobs and look for potions in this zone to try to get my life back together.
Gruntle. Gruntle.
I don't have a Titan buff CD tracker. I think I used to run with one back in BFA. I haven't found it necessary yet. Is this a bad potion? No, it's a good one. That'll help.
Interrupt.
Alright, that's a little better. Let's go work on the drag now. Potions? Any drinky drinkies? No ethereal, so Buemba must be up on the other side. There's a defensive. I have like no potion buffs up right now. I spent a long time noodling. Oh dear. How could this happen to me? Okay. Figured that would happen. Nope, not gonna go for it.
Keep jumping.
Okay, our sanity's almost recovered, so that's good news. I think we did enough homework to kind of get that sorted.
Keep jumping.
Nice big buffed appendage. What would I like to do? I thought there was some goodies up here. There are. Yeah, if you could proc from a Rexar board, that would be great. I'm sure it can. You just hang out for a little bit before you pull him. I don't think I got that potion. This pack. Oh no. You know what I accomplished there? Nothing! Oh dear. I'm just waiting out my Shadow Crash so I can aim it better. Don't mind me.
Keep jumping.
And they're dead. That was exciting. Need to be a bit careful. Want to have full sanity coming out of the sun. Yeah, I'll top up before. While he's doing his RP here. That'll help a little bit. Healing one over there.
Run.
Alright, so we're officially full. Again, there's a sanity pot there that we don't even need. There's a healing pot over here. So let's think about... Let me think about what I've learned here. Nothing. Swarmer's heart. Pull them carefully. A bear friend here is actually not that bad.
Keep moving.
a little bit of a
Run.
biohazard, but that's okay. This is 8s. I don't know how many attempts. I haven't really been counting. However many I've done today. 3 or 4, maybe. Okay, so this is something to be very careful of. There's no swarmers, but... that Gammon is very buffed. He's got 8 stacks. It's imperative that we end him. Nice. It's a big torrent. This is very scary. So we kind of manually dotted a couple of the swarmers up early. That's what we did there. This might be a little too dangerous. Oh hey, it's Big Keech. This guy. I suppose. Because this is going to give me my Gammon. Yeah, alright. Okay. That's not the cleanest I've ever done it, but I'll take it. And we're back at Rexar. I've learned it is true that it's nice to kill him a little bit more slowly so you don't get all the boars at once, but there is a middle ground and you need to have enough damage rolling to actually take the boars out, and I need to be quite careful. Also, I'm pretty sure I forgot to do the thing that I wanted to do where I dropped a orb in the beginning. So we'll do that as well.
Low sanity.
That was frustrating. I'm gonna walk it off. Be right back. Okie dokie. We can try it again. We got another 40 minutes today. That's probably room for like 2 good tries. Because we've been wiping after 2 zones instead of 4 because we're starting on that side. That was good. I poked my head at my balcony just to get some fresh air. It's nice outside. I wanted to like sniff some of the herbs that I'm growing out there. I got like some basil and I've got some lavender and stuff, but I didn't want, there's like another neighbor on their balcony and I didn't want them to think I'm crazy. They probably already know, but woman walks outside, sniffs basil, walks back inside. Job done. Just wanted to remember what it smelled like. Because Rexar also is kind of like Punchin. He's doing a lot of damage to me as well. And the boars do a little knockback. And you don't want them to kick you into one of the traps. So ideally you kind of know where they're coming from and where you're going to be kicked back to, but you're also trying to do a bunch of other stuff and it's just really hard.
Runful.
Let me try again. One thing I did not do is I did not get a Gift of the Titans weak aura set up or anything. But that's okay. The herbalist quests in Legion were hilarious. Growing basil in our kitchen, it's nice to cop a sniff for sure. Sometimes you just need a nice smell to sort of snap you out of stuff. Uh-oh. Oh no! It was the first time I moused over. Oh no, it's backwards. My weak aura. Is there a good way to reset it? My weak aura is all messed up because I moused over a different potion first. You're supposed to mouse over that one first. I don't know how to reset it. Maybe if I reload. You can click the right one? Okay. Can't wait for so many add-ons to go away. There we go. That's better. Okay. I don't know if my friend's up.
Runful.
He is not up, which means we get health instead of damage, which is worse. I say as somebody who dies all the time. I see why people restart if they don't get Narrows. I won't do that, but I understand why people do. Are my combat rotation weak cards gonna break? I think eventually. I think it's a long, like a not short term thing though. To this is a vengeance DH. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely use the health. But not as much as I can use the damage. I still thought that it was so rude when the first elite of the drag, I like booked it out of his circle and it still counted me as being in it. I think I moved before the server updated my position. I'm just faster than the internet. That's how fast I am. Technology needs to catch up with me. No matter what, it's all good practice. And I am getting some mementos for doing this repeatedly. Not an entire waste of our time. It's really big if you did not call your mom about it. Yeah, I just want everybody to know that I could. You know. Just put everyone on notice. I got Mama Hazel on speed time.
Runful.
I'm gonna want a shadow crash for this.
Runful.
Watch out for those mobs to the left. Alright, well our sanity's nice and topped. You.
Watch your step. Runful. Watch your step.
Okay. Sometimes you just want to share your success with mom. I called my mom and told her about WoW once when I was in my 40s. It was my first AOTC achievement. Aww. That's nice. Yeah, my mom doesn't keep up much with what it is exactly that I do on the computer. She does watch. She does check out my stream every now and then. Or like when I put up news videos, she watched those once in a while. And she would be like, I don't really know what it is that you're talking about. But you seem happy, and that's nice. My mom's the best. She just wants me to do well. Like, emotionally. Oh. I was kind of stuck on a post for a second there. Alright, so we're about to have some potions fall off if we don't refresh them here. So we just want to be careful if we're about to pull anything. 20 seconds on fire. I don't know why I warned myself about that and then immediately did the thing that I had just warned myself about. This is going terribly. I should probably just restart. But I don't want to. I've had too many kills in raids where it was like the most cursed pull, everything went wrong, no one did anything right in the beginning. Terrible efficiency, awful execution mechanics, but like that was our first kill. I've had too many of those to like give up on hairy attempts. I've seen it happen too many times. Sometimes, you know, cheat deaths are just a crutch. All of you, including Hazel, to do well. I think I explained the game to my mom when I got Lich King 25 heroic back in Wrath. Ah, you guys are cute. I want good things for everybody and all of your pets. All of the cats and all of the dogs. And the bunnies and the birdies. And the
Keep
horsies, if
jumping.
anybody has a horsey. I had a rabbit hole where I started watching hobby horse competitions. Where people have like the little horse head on a stick and then they're like jumping over hurdles and stuff. It's something I had never in my life seen before. I watched it for some time. It was fascinating. The nice thing about hobbies is no matter what the hobby is and how obscure and it is and how strange it looks to people on the outside, there will be people that will be like, XYZ thing saved my life. It almost doesn't matter what it is. You can insert any popular common hobby and there will be somebody who was like really stuck or on a bad path or having a hard time that got into the hobby and managed to like get their entire life on track with a new perspective. It's nice. Nice stories. Our sanity's a bit low.
Keep jumping.
He's scamming. He's going to top up my sanity for me. Sanity pretty low today in general. Started to listen to Georgian pop music. Georgia the country. Not Georgia the state. Sometimes I'll put on Afrobeats playlists. I'm just always looking for playlists to put on in the car that someone else has put together for me that I don't have to think about, that I enjoy without having to skip a bunch of stuff. And it's hard because my moods are very volatile. I have very inconsistent tastes in music. Okay, I think we're ready for our friend here. Everything looks good.
Run.
You void torrent me, I void torrent you. And here we go again. Awful at avoiding the torrent thing. The only thing I've found that works is to just keep moving. Just don't stop moving until it's over.
Keep moving.
What did I learn for Rexar that's going to help me?
Run.
I don't know. I learned for this that I need to be very careful to make sure I'm really nailing my shadow crashes. And that I'm nailing them when mobs are grouped. And to not be afraid to actually just like manually dot a few things while they're coming at me. So that's my potion gonna fall off soon sound. So we need to be careful of that. It's the defensive potion. It's this one. And we're gonna vomit. So I'm just gonna vomit now. Better out than in. That potion's bad. This pack is bad. So there's a swarm. There's no swarm leader. There's just swarmers. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Interrupt.
5. Very dangerous. Oh. The swarms that explode give a ton of stacks to the big guy. Yeah. That's poison still. Was before and it still is. I want this. Plus, we like this skip. I know I didn't do it like the first 2 times I came through here, but I do like it and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be... That's a healing one. My fire potion is gonna fall off in 30 seconds. That's the defensive one. I think I'm gonna run back that way to click off the fire pot over by where I've cleared already. That's gonna fear me for a second. Just a little one.
Watch your feet.
Oh no, okay. Up the hill. Alright. And then we're gonna hopefully get feared in this direction. Don't get feared out of bounds. Don't tell me you can get feared out of bounds. That sucks. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That little wolf with wings just freaks me out. And we're gonna kind of cleave closely, just sort of hug the wall and swim right around to Keech over here. I'm not gonna kill him this time. I don't need him. This is gonna pull me back. This really sucked last time, actually. So we're just gonna get kicked back way down the hill. Find something power torrent. I did so much better at that last time. Balesters, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome,
Low
raiders.
sanity.
I've killed Keech before. I'm not worried about him. That kickback threw me out of bounds. Yeah. That's the tricky part of doing that skip, is finding a safe way to pull that pack. Okay. Mass focus face if I ever saw one. Once again, we had like our best run earlier today. Like the first or second run that we did was really clean. We killed Rexar. We made it all the way to the valley of the fourth one. And we killed the elite and that was fine. And I just pulled a pack I didn't need to and I got triple dominated and I died. I'm gonna refood buff here. I did get Stormwind 8 Mass down. I did it off stream with Flabby. So I have not done it solo, but I have done it in general. That is helpful. That's okay. Yeah.
Low sanity.
Oh, I left. I didn't mean to do that. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna buy some more cosmetics. Use some of the stuff that we've been getting for good. Doing cloth first, and then I'm sure I can change it to start buying other types of stuff. Oh no, we're already into leather. You don't even have to change it. They'll just let you shop. It's nice. Oh, I guess I could do other weapons as well. Then we can go to the weaponsmith and we can go all, and I'm sure I can find some stuff that I don't know yet, like these void-touched claws, or a war axe or something. 500 each. Okay. It's good enough for me. Check mark over vendor items. That is an add-on called Can I Mog It? Big fan of Can I Mog It. Just looking at my buttons, thinking about if there's any of them that would be helpful that I haven't been using. Having a little think. Dark Ascension's a 1 minute cooldown, and I think I press it like once every 5 minutes. Should work on that.
Grunful.
On the road again. Aw, thank you, Pink Little Light. That's so sweet of you to say. I get my curly hair from my mom. She has curly hair just like me. She keeps hers cut pretty short, and when I cut my hair really short, my grandparents were telling me that I look exactly like my mom when she was my age. Which I think is quite true. My sister and I both look a lot like our mom, but I look the most like her, I think. Okay. Poison's been set. Rate is red this time around. That's today's resolution. We're just going to press Dark Ascension more often. It's a good buff. You know, we have it instead of Void Eruption. It's got to be good for something. And he's here. Haha. We like it. First stream I've been able to tune into, but I've been a sub on YouTube for a while. Nice. I'm hoping to get a little bit more YouTube content rolling over the summer. Would be kind of nice. It's good for me. Helps me keep up with what's going on. I think I'm going to go around the backside here because we already have our buff, so we don't need to check the inn. I'm not going to the... I'm just going to go around this way, I think. Return of the YouTubes. I gotta get in the habit of it in case I move somewhere where my internet's not as fast and I can't stream as effectively. I'm not expecting that to be a problem, but in the back of my mind, if it is, then we're gonna do a lot more pre-recorded content. I think we'll be good though.
Grunful.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Grunful.
Okay. We have
Watch your
really
feet.
made some choices here. This is gonna be fine.
Grunful.
Thank you to Gift of the Titans. I genuinely needed the help. Well,
Grunful.
a little extra pack pull I didn't expect to do. I think this is the first time I've come in from the back like that.
Watch your feet.
So it's a little different. A tiny bit different. Neros is here, run saved. I have not mind controlled any mobs. It sounds fancy. I'm kind of a dominate mind hater. I think I just decided years ago that it was too hard for me to worry about. So I just kind of pretend it's not a thing. Every time I'm in Cinderbrew Meadery, I think about doing the Dominate Mind trick. Don't usually make it all the way to doing it, though.
Watch your step. Grunful. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Okay. her up. So it's tempting when you have Gift of the Titans to want to roll it into the next pack, but I need to remember that sometimes I'm at half health and my Shadow Crash isn't up yet, and I shouldn't be tempted to do something that I'm gonna regret. No regrets. Okay. We have our Ethereal, which is lucky for the pathing that we're doing.
Keep jumping. Keep jumping.
Gammon? You coming? Here's some buff pots. Imagine if you could dominate the Dominator, force a big mob to be stunned. I have a feeling you could probably dominate a Dominator. I don't know that you would be able to. Here. Actually, I might even spec into it. Oh, yeah. What's wrong with me? Oh, yeah, it's not on my bar. That's what's wrong with me. Didn't do anything. Or did something. Yeah, well, anyway, we have this to get our sanity back. Pretty picante. I think I did that in the wrong order. I think that was no good. Any potions? No potions. Don't mind me dueling this tentacle. That's not supposed to be the hard part. Oh, there's two of them. I was like, what's wrong with this tentacle? There's two of them and they were pixel stack. They were best friends. Dominating a Dominator. Yeah, it sounds like the name of a terrible self-help book that just tells you to bully everybody until you get your way. Oh yeah, Snang. Can't forget Snang. I think I'm getting kind of lost in thought. Maybe it's because I don't want to leave the drag. It works for some. Yeah, depends on how we define working. Wouldn't do me any good. Whoa. Okay, that's spicy. I don't think I need this barricade yet. Oh no, I do. It's the Human Resources Bible for 2025. That's a sanity pot. What's that one? Defensives. I think I'm gonna drink that after. I'll drink it now. Alrighty.
Run. Keep jumping.
The trick is to save my Shadow or Death procs for his shield. That's a healing potion. Okay, so I need to... I think what I might try is I might try to kill Keech this time. Not for his thingy, but for, so that I can use his house to line of sight pull that pack into. Hopefully with full dots so that they're half rotted down by the time I get there. Would be nice.
Keep moving. Run.
I love me a good line of sight pull. Always ask open rhetorical questions that everyone knows the answer to. Is this your job or your hobby? I think I was getting myself really blasted by the breath. Which is the problem when you kite back in a straight line with one of those guys, is they do that toxic breath and you're just going to eat it to the dome if you don't turn a corner or something.
Interrupt.
That was not bad for that pack. That was actually pretty good. We're in good shape. We're going to skip this stuff again. Just hug the wall. Go for a nice little swim. Hello, Logan. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. And then I'm going to kill Keech and take his house because it's a tough market out there. You gotta do what you gotta do. While preserving as many cooldowns as I can anyway. Okay. Run!
Interrupt. Interrupt.
You know, I've seen worse. I don't think my cheat death procced. I've actually seen worse for that pull. If I, like, you would want to ideally nail the mobs perfectly with a Shadow Crash. I don't think I did a great job. You can't get them all, I don't think. But then just booking it out of there, because he did his breath over my head. That brings us to Rexar. Heaven help me. Not a whole lot to do but try it again. I don't think I should overthink it. I think that gets me into trouble.
Watch your step.
Holy, we did it. Did you see that? Yeah, I'm shaking. Oh, that was the hardest we've gamed all day. Okay, that's only zone 2. We have the other half to do. Oh my god. That's so hard. Okay. We're gonna get a Hogger and kill him here. Or, not a Hogger. The other guy. Gammon. Will save us, etc. And we need to be very careful and very respectful of all the mechanics in the rest of this. The last time I did this, I ate a wave on the first boss of Spirits. Or the second boss of Spirits, the end boss of Spirits. And then I pulled that Dominator pack that I didn't need to. I'm clearing a little extra to get an extra Gammon. I just need to be really careful not to eat any smashes that we don't need to. Which is none of them. We don't need to eat any smashes. We're not hungry.
Gruntle.
One mob, huh? Can do the 2 at the front. Terrible gift to the Titans, but our sanity's looking better. Okay. Just don't rush anything, okay? Got an elite coming up. Stream's back. Hi, Dorta. I hope you're having a lovely day. This is my last run of the day too, because we're almost at the end of my time slot. I'm gonna give this guy 20 seconds. No, I'm not. Zakon pulled him.
Watch your...
Oh. Oh dear. Okay.
Charging. Move. Watch your... Keep jumping.
I don't really understand. I normally just do that guy with
Low
I
sanity.
normally just do him with Void Torrent, and I just nuke him before he does that thing. So I don't really understand how to dodge it clearly. Which means that we get to try it again tomorrow. Wow. Woohoo. Sadness. That was such a good Rek'Sai run. I'm gonna end up doing that until I can do it every time, it looks like. We're just gonna have to drill it. Well, I had a nice stream today. We can buy some more cosmetics. We're really trucking through the catalog here. GG, yeah. We made some good progress. It was a beautiful Rexar kill. You know, no one can take that away from me. Except for that first little elite mob that's never given me a problem before. First time for everything. Anything else we can buy? Nope, we're out of money. All right. I'll be back tomorrow. I want to thank you guys very, very much for joining me today on stream. I really appreciate the company. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific until noon. I'm planning to stream this whole week as far as I know, unless something comes up. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.